Welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my trading and market updates. This is Uncle Frank, and I'm not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the presentation, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you're alerted when I have new information to share. So now let's get into the latest updates. Hey, welcome back everyone. You guys know how Uncle Frank loves to analyze potential black and white swan events, right? Well, how about a swan from the pit of hell, doused in lighter fluid, with a stick of dynamite in its ass and a book of matches in its beak, flying straight into the middle of a gunpowder factory? Well, welcome to next week. Monday itself promises to be a complete shit show based on how Citi has been acting lately. On Tuesday, the BRICS summit begins, where the New World Order will discuss kicking the US dollar to the curb. Then on Thursday, the Jackson Hole Economic Symposium begins as the BRICS summit ends. But that morning, we are scheduled to see Adam and Citi's bullshit conversion, split, and record date for APE and AMC. But God help them, the primes and the hedgies, if it's delayed even one day, because Thursday also marks when we will see FINRA's short interest report, and that's something they don't want us to see pre-conversion split because of the record amount of FTDs that have been piling up going into this conspiracy to commit securities fraud on a massive scale. But let's review the planned itinerary for Thursday the 24th straight from the 8K, so there's no confusion about what they're planning to do without an annual shareholders meeting or a separate independent vote for legacy AMC shareholders. From the document, Class A common stock, AMC, commences trading on a 1-for-10 split adjusted basis. For comparison, the prior trading day's closing price is multiplied by 10. Last day of trading of AMC preferred equity units. No adjustment is made to prior closing price. One APE is now comparable to 1/10 of a share of Class A common stock. Record date set at close of business for holders of Class A common stock entitled to litigation settlement payment. Then on Friday, August 25th, APEs will no longer trade on the New York Stock Exchange. Conversion of APEs into Class A common stock. Then on Monday, August 28th, or promptly thereafter, the company issues Class A common stock as a litigation settlement payment to settlement payment recipients. There's your week. According to Global Ranking, AMC is now in the second position on the list of companies with the highest cost to borrow shares. That's number 2 out of 7,771 stocks, by the way, and the average cost to borrow is only 8.92%. But how do we know what the real CTB is? Wall Street is covering it up again. Interactive Brokers haven't updated their numbers since Wednesday, and over at Webull, they took away the button altogether. As you know, I will never tell you to buy, sell, or hold any security or cryptocurrency. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. But hedgies and primes, you can run, but you can't hide, because we can see the cost to borrow spike on the left and the tidal wave of FTDs on the right. So you better hope all the hit pieces in the press and all the shenanigans with the data works on someone, because it's not going to work on me. I'm not selling until you cover in earnest, and you better pray nothing goes wrong before Adam and Citi try to help you sweep the financial crime of the century under the rug. We blew out Credit Suisse, and some or all of you are next. And I have some noteworthy options activity to report on from Friday. When this article was written, AMC options were showing a volume exceeding 736,000 contracts. Now that number of contracts represents approximately 73.6 million underlying shares, working out to a sizable 134% of AMC's average daily trading volume over the past month, which is 54.6 million shares. Now, particularly high volume was seen for the $4 strike put options expiring August 18th, with 94,652 contracts trading, representing approximately 9.5 million underlying shares of AMC. Below on the chart, you could see AMC's trailing 12-month trading history. Adam, you must be so proud. You let the value of our stock drop 70% over that same time window, and every time she picked up her head, you came out with something to spoil the party to protect the interest of Wall Street. Also, I'm sorry those puts didn't print for you arb trade guys, with AMC closing up 1.24% for the day. Now you can see that orange line that represents the $4 strike, but hey, keep betting against us. Better hope nothing pops up before Thursday to spoil the put party, boys. As it turns out, not everyone was betting against us on Friday. From an article that appeared on MarketWatch, Jane Street Capital and National Bank Financial increased their positions in AMC according to FactSet data. Trading firm Jane Street increased its AMC position to just under 6.1 million shares after acquiring just over 5.8 million shares in the second quarter, and now holds just under 1.2% of shares outstanding. National Bank Financial increased its position to just over 3.2 million shares after acquiring just under 3 million shares, and now has over 0.6% of all shares outstanding. However, Susquehanna Financial Group lowered its position to just over 2.2 million shares after selling just over 3 million shares, and now has just over 0.4% of all shares outstanding. I'm wondering, has anyone else noticed a change in tone from our friends at Citi? It seems they don't appreciate Adam's recent tweet. Yesterday, we announced Q2 2023 earnings. AMC's strongest quarter in 4 full years, record-setting. Adjusted EBITDA of $182.5 million, up 71% over Q2 of 2022. And July 2023 was the biggest revenue month in AMC's entire 103-year history. Thank you, Barbenheimer. Now suddenly you can't swing a dead cat without reading how dangerous Citi feels AMC's stock is. Roth MKM reiterates AMC Entertainment Holdings sell recommendation. MarketWatch, AMC price target lowered to $1.55 by Citi. Investor Place, Citi slashes price target to $1.55. Dow Jones, AMC Entertainment is maintained at sell by Citigroup. Benzinga, Citigroup maintains sell on AMC Entertainment Holdings, lowers price target to $1.55. I want you yes voters to remember that Ape, the Pounce, was created by Citi. They are our underwriters. They are our investment bankers. This entire scheme was their baby. That's why we're in court. Okay? They cut our price target to keep downward pressure on the stock. And yes, they are listed among our short sellers. You could trust Citadel more than you could trust these clowns. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.